Okay, this is the World War I presentation. Make sure you have the notes to copy into your social studies binder before doing this presentation. Okay, to understand the road to World War I, we need to understand what imperialism is. Imperialism is the policy of obtaining and occupying colonies to form an empire. In the late 1800s, a period of new imperialism emerged as almost every European country tried to secure colonies in Africa, Asia, and the Western Pacific region. This includes Australia. In 1884, European nations divided Africa into colonies at the Berlin West African Conference. This division became known as the Scramble for Africa. The European countries desired to use their colonies for natural resources and new markets for their goods as well as for strategic advantages in case of war or another type of conflict. In 1914, World War I started in Europe. It began between the countries of Austria-Hungary and Serbia, but soon grew into a global war of 32 nations. On one side of the war were the Allies. These were also called the Triple Entente. They consisted of Great Britain, France, Russia, Serbia, and Belgium. The United States came in on the side of the Allies in 1917. On the other side of the war, you had the Central Powers, also known as the Triple Alliance. This consisted of Germany, Austria-Hungary, Bulgaria, and the Ottoman Empire. Italy started on the Triple Alliance, but would later switch to the Allies. Okay, there were several major causes of World War I. The first one we're going to look at is European alliances. European countries had joined alliances to better protect themselves. If one member was attacked, the others were obligated to help that country. Another cause was nationalism. Citizens felt fierce pride in their countries. Many groups wanted to be free from the control of other nations. Imperialism. Rivalries developed as countries tried to obtain colonies. Conflicts had occurred over control of colonies in Africa and Asia. European countries resented and distrusted each other. Another cause of World War I was militarism. Countries had built strong armies and navies to defend their own countries and their colonies. Tensions built as countries watched each other build up military power. Although we've looked at several causes that led up to World War I, the actual event that sparked World War I was the assassination of the Austrian Archduke Francis Ferdinand in 1914. So, let's summarize what we've learned. European empire building in Africa and Asia helped lead to World War I because countries developed resentment towards each other. Countries had developed strong militaries to protect their colonies, and citizens felt a strong pride in their country and its possessions. Be sure you've completed all these notes and have them in your social studies binder for class. Don't be afraid to write down any questions you may have so we can discuss them in class.